Hi there, curious minds. Welcome to your Ask Noodle weekly news update for January 12th to January 19th, 2026. We've got science, creativity, and competitions to explore. Let's begin with some amazing discoveries. Scientists studying gifted dogs found that a few word-learning pups can pick up the names of new toys simply by listening to their owners chat. After overhearing conversations, these dogs fetched the correct toy every time. A skill usually seen only in toddlers. Our planet's oceans are making headlines too. A new report shows they're warmer than ever. Because oceans cover about 70% of the Earth and store 90% of the heat trapped by greenhouse gases, this warming matters. In 2025, the seas absorbed the energy equivalent of boiling 2 billion Olympic swimming pools of water. Such warming fuels stronger storms, melts polar ice, and damages coral reefs. From the tropics to the poles, researchers exploring Antarctica's Weddell Sea used an underwater robot and discovered more than 1,000 carefully arranged fish nests. Yellowfin rock cod nests formed clusters, crescents, and other neat patterns, likely to shield eggs from hungry predators. It's yet another reason scientists say this icy ecosystem deserves protection. Off Earth entirely, moss spores, bacteria, plant seeds, and tiny tardigrades have survived months in the vacuum of space. Moss spores endured 9 months outside the International Space Station thanks to their tough casings. These experiments help scientists plan for long-term missions and wonder whether life could spread between planets. On the subject of space, cosmologist Katie Mack studies dark matter, the mysterious material that holds galaxies together. Inspired by reading A Brief History of Time as a kid, she became a scientist to explore how the universe works. She says it's okay if science feels hard. Persistence and curiosity lead to big discoveries. Now for something fun and creative. January 17th is Kid Inventors Day. To celebrate, the Society for Science highlighted young innovators. Sanvi Kanuri designed a black ice sensor using a light-sensitive resistor and an alert system to warn drivers about slippery roads. 6th grader Luca Durham mixed crushed oyster shells, gravel, and diatomaceous earth to invent a sidewalk that absorbs rainwater and helps prevent flooding. 7th grader Tochi Ugachukwu built solar-powered window blinds that store energy to run LED lights and kept costs around $30. 8th grader Akil Gandikota created a wristwatch inhaler for asthma emergencies after watching a friend struggle to find his. And Lily Downs designed a small ocean wave generator that powers an LED light, showing how renewable energy can come from the sea. These kid inventors prove anyone can make the world better with a good idea and persistence. Over in the Caribbean, the 4th annual STEM Olympiads ran from January 12th to January 18th. Students from CARICOM countries competed in math, coding, and robotics, with divisions for ages 13 to 15, 16-18, and 19-21. The Olympiads encourage teamwork, problem-solving, and greater female participation in STEM. Winners receive medals and prizes, but the real reward is sparking curiosity and building skills that can change their communities. Looking ahead, the Caribbean Olympiad's closing ceremony will celebrate the winners soon. Science news outlets will continue sharing new discoveries, and the Australian Open tennis tournament will heat up as it moves into later rounds. With Kid Inventors Day behind us, maybe you'll be inspired to invent something of your own. Remember, big ideas often start with small questions. That's all for this week's Ask Noodle Weekly News. Thanks for listening. Stay curious and keep exploring.